What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Mordheim, City of the Damned. My name is Splattercat. Super stoked to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and I guess continue our gameplay. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep it going. I've been kind of on the fence about it for about the last week or so. It's still fun, but it just kind of feels like it progresses slowly. And so this is one of those games that you put like 150 hours in without beating the campaign. A lot of our characters are almost maxed out right now. A lot of them are at like really high levels. We're lacking, I think one of our guys is in training right now. We just got our shipment back and made a bunch of money, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to take a look at the missions, but if there's nothing super exciting here, I think I'll probably just stay home. I mean, the Wordstone Rush right there is slightly tempting. At the same time, it's not. So I don't really know what to do with it right now. We could buy another mission, I guess, and see if we get something out that's brutal, good, but what are the win conditions? Both warbands deploy tightly around their wagons and face each other. That one might be worth it. It depends who we get. That one might be worth it. Inside the shop, we managed to get some new gear for some of our characters, a halberd of misfortune, some lovely loot that we could distribute and finally kind of iron out some of our builds. I do think that Duggy is sitting on a bunch of skill points right now, and since we use him so consistently, he's easy. You just gotta use him. That's all you gotta do. Use him, abuse him, throw him away. I'm gonna raise his initiative a little bit still. I don't really care about none of that. His stun resist would be great, but like even if we went all in, his stun resist is pretty good with that helmet on, so I think he's probably gonna be alright. He has no injuries. He's all good to go, but as far as skills are concerned, I don't know what I want to do with him. His charge is busted, or no, his charge isn't busted, his ambush is busted a lot of the time, and so I'm usually kind of nervous about using it. He's got blitz, he's got bull charge, he's got armor proficient, got strider, so the hit chance of charge attacks goes up. That's pretty good. Critical hit chance of charge attacks goes up as well, and then the critical hit chance of that goes up. That's not bad. What does he have over here? Combat expertise, increases chance to dodge and parry by 5%, does not stack. Flawless positioning. Increases critical hit resistance. Huh. I don't know if I like any of those. Quick incision. Might be good. That's a stackable debuff. That might be nice to have. Dodge and parry chance would be pretty cool too. So maybe I'll go with that. But he needs 9. Oh, he has the 9 accuracy. So let's go with... Yeah, let's bypass some of their dodge and parry. That'll offset some of the bullshit from him having a two-hander. I don't know if that's the wisest choice that I've ever made, but it might work out. And you know what? I'm probably just gonna rest for the day. I think everybody else is more or less at full. He's got flash parry, so having that up to the next level would also be good. But how long is that gonna take? Out of curiosity. That'll put him at 90% with a two-handed weapon, which is pretty good. My concern is how long that's gonna sideline him, though. Learning time is 3 days. Okay. I don't know if that's something I want to go in on long term. I guess I could just fight without him, and not doing it seems like a mistake, so we'll go in on that right now. We got a little bit of cash left. I'll probably wait 1 day, then I'll pull Dieter and do somebody else, I think. So there it is. Dougie got weak spot. Gunnar Lundorf has recovered. Meinholf Schwarzhain has gotten Web of Steel, so that's nice. I can bring back Meinholf, who I think is this guy. Yeah. So let's go to our reserve. We need to bring back Meinholf. We're going to take out Dieter. And instead of bringing Dieter, let's bring... Oh, I don't know. We can bring the wizard. I mean, I don't think he's going to be that useful is my only big issue here. We have no shipment requested. I think he might buff the enemy more than he helps us is the only issue I'm concerned about there. He also needs to learn something before he's going to be useful to me. Either lightning strike or he needs to learn how many AP. Okay, so OP he's only got... Why does fireball cost 4? Seems a little expensive for something that does that little damage. This is what I mean, though. I don't think they give you a lot of incentive to use the wizards. Like, they tend to if it's gonna be fire, if it's gonna do 10 damage, that's less than a shuriken, you know what I mean? Like, it should cost 1 OP, and it should give you +2 chance to get cursed each time, +2%, and fireball should be spammable until you get to the next rank up or something like that, you know? Like, give me some incentive to run this guy, because as of right now, it just seems like he sucks. He does not seem that good, so I'm just gonna take him out for right now. Lightning Strike seems like it'd be good if you could get it up to the 2nd tier, but other than that, meh. Got a Marked for Death. Probably go with the Exceptional Marked for Death. That sounds good. Get ourselves some loverly bonuses here. Our last one went okay, so I'm going to assume that this one's going to go okay. That's a safe assumption to make, right?
So now we're in Mordheim. It's super lame. They always trying to stab me. Every time I played a game, I had to break off because I was going to choke on my spittle.
I almost choked on my spit right there. It was a little embarrassing. Bad things almost happened, Nerd Castle. You would have heard me be like, right here on YouTube. And because I'm a giant whore, I'd still upload it. I'd still upload it. Like, well, hopefully it'll go viral for guy dies on camera. Fans find super entertaining. God. So weird how, like, spit and saliva work in your mouth. Like how you've just got, like, little things that just ooze saliva all day long, and you never think about it. You don't think about it being gross. In fact, I rarely think about my mouth at all. And yet it's there, like, all day, every day, just being all nasty and damp and gross. Let's have a look around at the things we can loot here, because I bet there's loot around. I'm going to try not to get whomped by enemies before we go anywhere else. It said that they were deployed, I don't know, in the ruins somewhere. They're probably, knowing the game's deployment like I do, they're either, like, in here somewhere, or they're, like, in here, or, like, in here. It usually gives them, I mean, honestly, they could be just about anywhere around the central square. We don't know how soon they're going to be on top of us. So I don't want to leave people too overextended. At the same time, though, I do like treasure, so maybe I should spend some time picking that up. If we could come out of this with, like, another 80 pounds or so of wordstone, I would not complain. We got paid out in the previous day. That's where all that cash money Skrilla came from, in case you were wondering. The Skrilla from Yadilla. I'm going to leave him right there. We're up against sisters, so they have this weird tendency to come up out of the woodwork and, like, ambush me when I least expect it. I'm going to go with the 75% dodge chance right there. Basically, we're just going to keep people tight. See if maybe, because that's how everybody likes it, right? Keep them tight, right? Because tonight, I think we are going to slight the enemy by hitting them with a knife. It kind of rhymed with slight knife. The slight knife, yeah, it works. It's kind of like an off rhyme, I guess. There are different varying levels of rhyming, in case you didn't know. Like, there are perfect rhymes, there are off rhymes, there are implied rhymes. There's all kinds of weird rhymes. It's been a long time since I studied it or looked after it, but it does exist. I swear, I'm not making shit up. I'm thinking Duggy's going to be pretty good once he figures out, like, that ability that we gave him where he gets, like, the full, like, 15% to evade, or I'm sorry, the 15 nullification of their dodge and their parry. I think he's going to be doing pretty solid. That's a big hit to most characters. Considering the AI tends to spec kind of middle of the road, though, they go with, like, 50-60% parry. That gives him a pretty solid chance to hit, especially once you add in his strength and everything else. I think he's going to be able to be a little bit of a home wrecker. And also a face wrecker and your car wrecker. He's going to be breaking up that car like his name was Ryu on a bonus stage. I used to call him Ryu. But then I had a Japanese roommate, and he used to get on my case about it all the time. But like, dude, I'm picking Ryu. He'd be like, Ryu. Like, he'd get upset about it. And so I had to vary the way that I said it. I had to change it around. Apparently, the inflection changes what it means. Like, one means like fang, and then the other one means like butthole or something like that. Basically, you want to be careful about it. I guess Ryu and Ryu mean like two different things or something. I don't know. I never really asked him about it. He always had killer sake around the house, though. Always. If you wanted to get drunk on some rice wine, that was the way to go. Rice liquor? Either way, that was the way to go. You wanted to hang out at that dude's house. Which I did, because we lived together. Wonder where they're at. That's their special right there. That's their impressive. Their impressive is not that impressive, though. She's the only impressive that's like normal size, which makes her a lot more mobile than everybody else's impressive. At the same... Oh, they're coming right at us from this direction. Okay. Well, I mean... I guess we could sort of just like plot out the Duggy. Like, I think where I'd like him is like right here. That's pretty cool, but ambush would be better from like right there. Oh man, that wall's messing it up. That wall's messing it up. Alright, then we'll just take this alleyway right here. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I want ambush stance, though. Like, ambush stance! Why are you so difficult? Swear to God, setting up an ambush stance with Duggy is the worst. Like, what is going on with this ambush zone right now? We might be better off staying with the one we had previously. It might be the better ambush zone. Yeah. That might be the best one we could go with. May not have a ton of options here. Is there any loot in this house, by the way? I want loot. Yeah, we got loot over here. Let me scavenge that shit. Get some wordstone shards. We need Genevieve Vaughn. I'm assuming we need their leader shit. And we need their impressive stuff. That's my guess as to who we have to go after if we wanted to get the secondary objective, which would be ultimate. Aw, man, my kitty dropped a binky. Kitty dropped a binky. He just unburdened himself. And it is quite... It is fragrant. It is piquant. Piquant? There's a word you don't hear very often. I'm just going to turtle over here real fast. We'll decide what we want to go after in just a minute. I think they're a lot closer to us than I thought they were. Whether or not they're going to reroute and go that way, or whether they're going to fight us over here, we haven't verified yet. She's going to jump down. I'm hoping my charge will get her. Oh, she insulted him? You don't want to do that. He's a big guy. He's kind of like Chewbacca. He likes to rip the arms off when he loses. Might not be the wisest decision. I don't think you want to taunt the guy that's like 30 feet tall. That's a rough choice. Oh, there's somebody over there, too. And it's one of their badasses. Well, that's not good. Now what do I want to do? I definitely still want to have dodge stance, so that'd be nice. I'm going to overwatch over here. We'll keep it lined up for right now. I'm going to pull back to over here to protect him. She might come through the building, though. I don't know if it's a smarter idea to lock her down now or what I want to do. Don't really want to get ambushed. I think right there is probably about the best I can do for my ambush. Just to see if we can get on her. We're a little bit scattered right now, but I think we'll be okay. Duggy should be able to handle most of them. And we do have a lot of range guys, though, which makes me nervous. And they are all physical. Yeah, this might not go so well. This might not go so magnificently. Oh, okay, she's gonna come around this way. She's not like around yet, but we should at least get some shots off on her. Oh, you missed? Not gonna lie to you, this was a big part of our ambush. Oh. I set you up with so many advantages, and you just ruined it. She came around the back? With 82 damage? No joke. Jesus. That's ridiculous. She had enough movement to go all the way around the back. I think I call shenanigans on that. I think I call shenanigans on that one. I have long suspected the AI cheats its movement. Like they move as though they are unencumbered no matter what they're wearing or like no matter what they're using. Yeah, I got that charge range, Aneki Polasan. You and your missing leg. About to get whooped on. Ugh, get it! Duggy angry. Duggy smash. Duggy know you hurt Archer. Duggy love Archer. Frequently. We may have to go in on her. We may have to go in on her. I don't think he's going to be able to disengage. They have a lot of characters. I don't feel like I have this many characters. Ah, you failed your fear test. Can't mess with Duggy. Duggy got mad jukes. Duggy's bringing it. I don't know if I should help Duggy or... I don't know if we're going to be able to help Duggy. Duggy might not be in the realm of helping right now. I am glad that he doesn't have to make fear checks, though. That's pretty sweet. Can you disengage? Oh, you can? Well, then disengage. Yeah, definitely don't stay there. That's a bad plan. That's not going to work out for anybody. Please climb this. If you knock yourself out climbing that thing, I'm going to be really, really upset. Duggy got the... Oh, I didn't knock her out. I thought we were going to get her. Damn it. Alright, Duggy. There's one down. And then, Duggy, I still need things from you. Oh, she's got way better resist. Wow, her armor resist has got to be like 60, 70% if she's only taking 40 damage from a swing. We got a couple of gents back here. But I think it's a wiser choice to just, like, keep them on... I had another guy back here, too. In order to maintain numbers... I'm thinking we may have to go, like, Web of Steel over here.
A new round has started.
They might just go all in on Duggy. I don't know. She seems like she kind of wants Duggy. Oh. Maybe not. And luckily for me, I got plenty of parry. So let's do this shit. Let's go. Ooh, the anticipation is exquisite. She wants it. Ooh. You're gonna cast 2 in 1 turn? You sure that's wise? That might be a poor choice for you. The AI tends to do that. I tend to stick to 1 cast per turn. We gotta buck this girl. This girl's gotta go right now. Let's go ahead and unload on her. Then if I could scramble other folks up here, I'd feel better about it. Basically, I just want guys down here who are melee. Oh, well, this guy's gonna get a chance to fight, so that's cool. Yeah, go ahead and charge. You may not get her, but she does use up her dodge check, so whatever. He doesn't have sidestep yet, so this might get a little bit rowdy, but it should be okay, I think. His dodge is 75, and very few characters stack accuracy, so... I don't know. Hope it works out. If it don't, we got issues, but we'll sort those out. I've always got issues. That's like the main basis of my channel. That's the main reason things work. She got Daredevil. I don't know what the hell that means. That was a flat-out miss. That was a dodge. Oh, we got another Duggy antagonist over here. This one got heavy armor too. And she's not making fear checks either. Shouldn't you have taken a fear check right there? Maybe insult negates the fear check? I don't know. Take the 2 shots at 45 before I'll take this. Ah! Unfortunate. We got the bonus right there, though. You saw how his hit chance went up? Oh, she made her fear test. Good for you. I think Duggy might not make this fight. Duggy might have some problems over here. Oh, you've been feebled by the warp. And there's the parry for Tammy Metzer. Good day to be Tammy Metzer. Unfortunately, this has locked my guys down into some weird combats here. I don't know how I feel about that. He should have a shot right there. Go for it. 31's pretty negligible, though, so I went with the 51. If I'd had 2 shots, I would have gone with the 2 31s instead of the 150, but... somebody's around here. I feel like bad things are going to happen soon. Yeah, Duggy, that's probably not what you want to do right now. That's definitely what you don't want to do right now. How did she parry him? He's got like 16 strength. He reduces their parry by like 60%. Are you kidding me? I think they're cheating right now. I think the AI's cheating hard. Seems unlikely to me. Seems very, very unlikely. Jesus. They seem to be kind of okay over here. I may send him over to go help Duggy, my leader that is. And we need Web of Steel. Do you only have parry? Oh, I thought he had Web of Steel, too. Alright, whatever. Take your shot. For you, sir, I'm really, really glad you're not in combat. That would be pretty deeply upsetting. But he definitely needs help over here. He needs, like, hard help. He needs, like, big help. And 4 attacks a turn with an epic weapon seems like the kind of help that we can really get behind. So if you could land a couple of those, that'd be great. And we don't want dodge stance. We want parry check. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect.
A new round has started.
Oof. How did he get stunned through a helmet with everything else? I'm always intensely suspicious of the shit the AI pulls out. It seems like they always get those perfect rolls right when they need them. And I'm a fan of perfect rolls, but, you know. We might need some help back here. There we go, we got her. So now that she's down, I can start to migrate some of these guys. I was gonna say, if I can get him to loot without using up a point there. Oh, we needed Roswitha Tails? Well, there we go, we got Roswitha Tails then.
Objective completed.
I would like for you to swing back around this way. You're gonna help out with her for right now and see if we can fold this corner. They are really, really heavily armored though, which makes me worried about this fight. If I lose that epic hammer, I'm gonna be really upset. That's why I'm trying to protect Duggy right now. That epic hammer, it's worth too much. She can get her one swing right there. That's okay. We need to break this line over here, though, really badly. And if we can, it's going to lead to heartache. You reload for right now. And I don't really truly know what I want from him, so I'll probably just stand all the archers up over here now that combat's been engaged. Oh, she's staying on target, is she? Alright. Her dodge has got to be fairly miserable. She's going to get it. That's actually bad, though. I wish she had not disengaged. Because that means she's now a wild card that can go anywhere. Little worrisome. Oh, shit. That's really, really bad. Where the hell did she come from? Jesus. Come on, Duggy. Come on, man. 81%. 81%. I need you on this right now. We are fitting to lose if you don't pull this out, so pull it out, man. I'm gonna move up to here on her. And see if I can't put some damage on Genevieve von Talheim. He got his recovery, so that's alright. I'll probably go in. He has Web of Steel, right? Okay, go Web of Steel. And so now we need this bad too. Like, this needs to fold over here. Okay, so there's one down. I want her loot very, very badly. Her loot is what I desire. If we can get like 1 or 2 more, we got this. By the ass. But if we can't fix this, we got issues. He's still got Web of Steel. Right? Oh man, his Web of Steel must have fell off. I thought he still had 4 left, but moving must have got me. She succeeded on her all alone test, but she should be alright. I was gonna say, I guess we're not parrying today. No counterattack either, that's alright. I need her tome very badly to make this worth it. He can't disengage from right there either. Slightly problematic. Dodge chance is pretty solid, though. Dodge chance is pretty solid. About to lose some archers, though. That sucks. It's a pretty gnarly situation. What does anticipation do for her? I'm not entirely sure what that accomplishes for me here. I think Duggy should be able to get her. I hope. With a couple shots right there, too, and see if we can just break this up a little bit. Why can't he reload? Doesn't the first reload cost 2? Huh. Alright then, well, we'll just move him up. I think he already used his parry, so that's going to be what's going wrong right there. Man, with a 90% dodge? I'm gonna have to call shenanigans on that one. A 90% dodge, she still hit him instantly, huh? She hit him 3 times in a row. I am suspicious. I am intensely suspicious. Duggy ain't gonna last long unless we handle this like right now. Really? 2 misses? Wonder if that anticipation buff is the thing that's getting us in trouble right now. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. That was a foolish move. I need her tome, like, right now.
Objective completed.
Okay, so now that we got that, we gotta put this girl down now, too. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. The only conceivable thing I see going really, really wrong here is them by some miracle making their morale roll.
A new round has started.
In which case, yes, we have serious issues. Nope, don't want that loot. I want that loot. Oh, really? She doesn't have anything good? Alright, well, you've got that thing right there. We need to dogpile this girl over here now. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're going to end up fighting their hero anyways. They failed! We win! Oh my god. That was so bad. That got so much worse than I expected it to be. Extra rewards. We got 2 formulas and some clothing, so that's pretty cool. Got 2 clusters, 6 shards, so that's going to come out to roughly 65, 70 pounds in there. So that's good.
When the Baron hears how you
That's pretty sweet. Probably not worth the amount of damage we just took, especially if somebody dies. That'll be a little bit of a downer, but we'll find out. Cross your fingers. Really? Fieglerman's dead, huh?
Another one bites the dust.
Wow. That's not quite so irritating as it would have been like earlier on in the game. Oh, he got a near-death experience. That's not too bad. Could be a lot worse. And then Duggy made it through unscathed, which I'm really pleased about. Let's see. We got another halberd, which we can enchant as we please. We got a bunch of stuff we can sell, so we're about to make money. Since we got so many people wounded, I might take this time... Do I have any extra veteran points right now? Like, I feel like I've been on veteran 7 for, like, ever. Yeah, I feel like I've been on Veteran 7 since like the dawn of time, so... What a nasty fight. What a nasty, nasty fight. Fieglerman's dead. Damn, son. Got whooped on something nasty. Got whooped on something nasty. We got injuries, but it'll give us time to mess around with stuff. Meinhall Schwarzhain already has Web of Steel, I think. So I got to work on Web of Steel with some of the other people. We'll work on skills. We'll make some money. It'll be fine. I'll see y'all next time. Mordheim, everybody.